7 Hail Marys, cause these niggas out here lurking. Trigger happy, be a pleasure. Left a lot of niggas jerking. Curry rice, chicken peas. In Iraq where it's smirkish. Rag top, Porsche Bentleys. Niggas die and meet they purpose. I quote 7 Hail Marys, cause these niggas out here lurking. Trigger happy, be a pleasure. Left a lot of niggas jerking. Curry rice, chicken peas. In Iraq where it's smirkish. Rag top, Porsche Bentleys. Niggas die and meet they purpose. Forgiano's getting basic. Had to lead a foreign stock. Got a laser, fuck your grievance. And come stocky with this Glock. Lil bro be popping stoves, but he still a teeny bop. He be slipping through them knots. Throw the hammer, run from cops. 20,000 on my piece. Hustle trapping off the street. Niggas violent, but they running. Only showing that they weak. Used to hit them football tickets on the yard walking with me. BMF has been a model. Blow a 50, then re-eat. I fell in love with stunting. I can put this on repeat. Bad bitches, but they trash. Show me somebody that's neat. Lamborghini like a cheetah. Probably race it till it's peak. Girl Scout with the Trish. Probably died and fall asleep. Nike runners on my feet. Every step I take elite. Newport KV turn fag. Closest thing to a street. Turn my views to Miami. Tryna settle on the beach. Went cheap with the Prada. Ice load took a week.
Vermont, a man was shot and killed early this morning on a residential street.
Officers are still investigating what exactly led to this deadly incident. KTLA's Jennifer McGraw is live in Westmont with the latest.
Vermont, a man.
All right, so there y'all see it right there, right? So when I first came by way of this information, it was through the Instagram page of Unsexiest, you know what I'm saying? He covered a lot of content and or situation that goes on in the community of Vermont Knows, which is one part of the community that I grew up in. So as the news explained right there, I'm pretty sure the news really didn't know what was happening, being fresh on the scene. And it's crazy that this situation, a lot of these shootings been making the scene lately. Been making the news lately. Usually it had to be something really like gruesome or just too much going on. But within these last few weeks or month, we can cap it off that it ain't been going crazy, but it's been enough to capture people's ears, because when it's quiet, it's loud enough to hear a pin drop. So, you know, the few little scrimmages that have been going on and the strays in the areas that have been catching slacking fire, you know, people know what's going on, man. The streets talk. Now, however, when I did find out that this guy was from Hoover, it was by way of another content creator. So, you know, I'm scrolling down YouTube, and Dream Foreign segment on this situation happens to be in my algorithm. So when I see it in my algorithm, I tap into it, and what do you know? It's basically the same content that I was going to already cover. But as him as a member, and I'm pretty sure him being on different Instagram accounts and following people from Hoover and just hearing the talk in the streets, it got to his ear that this was one chop from Hoover. And as well, as we about to see through this video, when y'all get y'all butts in this video, man, y'all better be careful, because people are paying attention and people are trying to identify you, trying to circle faces, trying to remember you, trying to remember cars, all that type of stuff. So, man, you got to be dangerous, man, and practice safety first, man. That's how it go out here in these streets, or it will be an element of surprise and you will be a goner. But let's get into this content, and y'all already know it's the halfway and the half effect. We gonna commentate.
Vermont, a man was shot and killed early this morning on a residential street.
Officers are still investigating what exactly led to this deadly incident. KTLA's Jennifer McGraw is live in Westmont with the latest details. Hi there, Jennifer.
Omar and Lauren, good morning. Yeah, tragically, we're learning that a young man has died just a few driveways from where we're standing, possibly just 25 years old. The LAPD is out here right now investigating, talking to witnesses and collecting evidence to find out exactly what happened. We don't know at this point if a suspect is in custody, but we do know that a young man has lost his life. We are here on 97th Street. This was the scene around 12:40 this morning. A birthday party was ending just a few properties down from where a man was shot. Police also found Bullet holes in the apartment building where people were asleep at the time of the shooting. Luckily, no one was injured inside their homes. The victim has not been identified. LAPD homicide detectives have been notified. They have been out here all morning long. Bullet casings littered the street where the victim was shot. Now back out here live. Again, we're trying to figure out from investigators what exactly transpired. Again, a young man has lost his life. That's very latest. We're live in Westmont. Back to you in Hollywood.
With breaking news this morning in Westmont.
So there y'all have it right there. You know what I'm saying? From Dream Farm. I don't know where he got the information from, but I'm pretty sure the information is accurate and true. So as I pointed out, man, and as Dream Farm pointed out, basically these vlogs that's been going on, he said at least 5 people in this vlog that's from the Hoovers that he have seen and counted himself, at least 5 people have been harmed and some of these people unalive. People really be thinking it's a game out here, and I'm just talking about like gang banging overall, like with just not protecting themselves and being on camera, placing this image and, you know, shouting F this and being disrespectful to this, man. You got to be dangerous. That's why it's the slogan, man, stay dangerous, man, on everything. But like I said, we don't know how the situation unfolded, what happened with the situation. They said he was coming from this party. For all we know, we don't know, you know what I'm saying? Could have been something behind the party, him getting into it with somebody in the party, or it could have just been occasional people riding through, you know what I'm saying? Looking, see somebody slipping, oh, that looked like one right there, and got them a member. And sometimes it happens. Then when they look up on their timeline and database from the enemies or ops that they follow, oh, we got one, we got, what's the name? We got the one chop dude. You know what I'm saying? So y'all dudes, man, definitely got to be careful out here, man. And definitely with this, you already know it's going to just be more senseless BS. You know what I'm saying? More park taunts, you know what I'm saying? And just, you know, some more unalivings, you know what I'm saying? Because people not caring. People do not care at all, and people wonder why. What I can't understand for the life of me and all this bullshit, right? Why, if we gonna trip amongst each other, why not trip on everybody? Why do other people get free rides to hit up in y'all hoods, you know what I'm saying, to chill and don't nobody trip, you know what I'm saying? They can trick you like, oh yeah, we beef with who y'all beef with. We don't mess with them fools either. Like, black people out here are really confused, and that shit be like really pissing me off, bro, at times, bro, like with all this dumbass senseless shit, you feel me? Definitely, if you have participated, if you have been somebody, all these dudes be talking about they the top ops, you know what I'm saying, they the king of this, niggas ain't kings of nothing, because if a nigga pistol is really dirty and a nigga really been in that field spinning how these dudes say they spent, at some point, a nigga had to come to some understanding that a nigga already ain't got an eye for an eye and a motherfucker ain't getting nowhere, and you broaching upon eliminating your people. Like, black people are gonna make history with eliminating each other. That's what it seemed like. If something ain't done and something ain't stopped, and I ain't sitting here preaching, because I'm gonna protect myself at all times and at all costs, you know what I'm saying, because I know it's bullshit niggas out here, you know what I'm saying, on my side, on they side, on every side. You gotta watch everybody. But what I really wanted to touch up on in this segment is just that, like, how dudes be coming through shooting wildly. Like, I don't know if the one chop dude try to run or what the case may be, but ain't no way no bullet holes should be riddled and be in the apartment and kids' bedrooms, kids' windows and shit like that, unless he was standing right there. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like dudes just unloaded the clip, and just, you know what I'm saying, just shot. You know what I'm saying? Just shoot widely and blindly. Then somebody else end up being a casualty that don't have shit with nothing, just happen to live in the community, in the neighborhoods. And I know that ain't the message that dudes want to put out there and place out there until it's one of their little sister, nieces, mamas, grandmamas, you know what I'm saying, dead from a stray bullet that came through their living room, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, it is what it is out here. A lot of people are saying that this one chop dude is also disabled. You know, I never seen him, never ran into him, anything like that. Don't know who he is. I don't think I've seen any.
A young man has died just a few driveways from where we're standing, possibly just 25 years old. The LAPD is out here right now investigating, talking to witnesses and collecting evidence to find out exactly what happened. We don't know at this point if a suspect is in custody, but we do know that a young man has lost his life. We are here on 97th Street. This was the scene around 12:40 this morning.
Hey man, what's happening? It's your boy Dreamer Foreign, never living life born. we got a member of the A-Tray Hoovers by the name of One Chop. Now, he's a disabled member of the A-Tray Hoovers. He's been in many vlogs. And today, around 12:40 in the morning, he was just leaving a birthday party, and moments later, he was found unalive in the middle of the street. The 25-year-old beloved gang member from the A-Tray Hoover community was seen all through music videos and vlogs, even dissing. Even though he had one hand, he was still throwing up and dissing hoods. I don't know how, but he was doing it. And for him to get unalived in his actual section in the newspapers or whatever, it says 95th. But according to the actual Los Angeles detectives, they said this was on 97th in Vermont. Either or, the 25-year-old member was found expired right there on the scene. Now, this is just my personal opinion. Ever since this vlog's been coming out, it's 5 people that's in this actual video that have been shot or unalive. The Hoovers have been taking losses this whole year back to back. It seems like it's a curse on the Hoovers, man. But look, I'm just giving y'all the story. One Chopper from Hoover Street is resting in peace. Y'all leave y'all thoughts and opinions in the...
I don't think I see any disabled gang members in a long time. Like, definitely out here in the streets functioning, because that's real memorable. You know what I'm saying? Like, rest in peace to my boy, Mac Wayne, man. My boy Peg Leg, my boy Lil Dice, man. Lil Skibo from Pueblo Bishops, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's the situation right there, man. And, you know, if people mad enough, or, you know, if it was a respectable enough member, y'all know what's gonna happen, you know what I'm saying? Slides are in section. That's just how it go, man. But, you know, with that being said, stupidity is what stupidity does, man. You feel me? People keep on telling these people that these Olympics coming, and it's gonna be indictments coming down. And dudes ain't gonna care until they in them rooms with that bunk bed, that bathroom, eating cornbreads and beans, you know what I'm saying, and yogurt for dinner. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, man, we gonna conclude that right there, man. It's your boy, Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead, like and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing. Press that button, and if you ring that notification bell, I'm gonna bring you mail.
Why you ain't with it, bitch ass nigga? You know why you ain't with it, nigga? Cause right now, it's a nigga up grinding and working harder than you, nigga. Get your bitch ass up, nigga. You know why you ain't